Just took off the makeup I did from recording, and I still have some lip tints stuck on my lips. It is not going to come off. So I'm just going to jump into kind of like just a get ready with me. I'm just for the rest of the day, me and my husband are going to be going to the park after this and just hanging out. So I thought it would be fun just to have you guys get ready with me on just kind of like a daily basis. And then we'll just, you know, come up with some type of look together. So first, I'm just going to be taking the Tarte foundation and applying that all over my face. And on just a daily basis, I tend to go a little bit lighter, so I'm just going to go in and apply that on my face. So I haven't really done one of these just like chat get ready with me videos before, so I thought I would just kind of do a get to know me video at the same time. And hopefully you guys can be watching this while you're getting ready for the day or whatever you're doing, and we can just get ready together and have some fun. What would I tell you if you knew nothing about me? First of all, I actually really enjoy riding horses, and I was a tomboy for the longest time. I didn't really start wearing makeup or doing hair till I was about 17, and I originally went to beauty school because I struggle with school, and so I was like, oh, well, beauty school will be fun to not have to go to college and I'll still be able to make money. And I had, you know, I thought about it all growing up. I would cut my bangs and do a crazy mess. And so I thought, well, maybe that would be fun and maybe it'd be something I actually liked. And then I ended up loving it, especially, you know, I thought I'd really like cutting, but wasn't sure if I would like coloring hair. And that actually ended up being what I loved the most. So, I don't know, I guess it just surprised me. And then I'm just going to be going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. My thoughts on this are still, I just don't even know. I'm still kind of conflicted. Like, I feel like it's a good concealer, but I just don't know that it's good enough. $25 good enough, if that makes sense, because I have yet to get the whole what's super magical about it. So I don't know. But I'm just going to apply the concealer, and then we will set it with foundation. And I got this, set it with powder. Don't set it with foundation. I got this beauty blender sponge thing from the Dollar Tree. And it's I have the box right here. It's the Sally's Chic. It just comes in a packaging like this. And it's funny because it feels kind of like a bouncy ball, like a dog's chew toy bouncy ball. It doesn't feel very nice. Like, you have to be gentle on your face because that's kind of what it feels like. But I feel like it does an excellent job blending. I also tried to wash it out, and it's kind of a pain, but for $1, I don't know, I'm a little bit sold. I mean, a beauty blender I've never even bought because it's $20. I've tried a lot of other knockoff versions. I really like the Real Techniques one, but this I feel like almost blended better. It's definitely not as comfortable or squishy on the face, but I feel like it blends pretty well. So now, I usually don't apply powder all over my face because I have really dry skin. So I'll normally just go in with a little bit underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to take that on my beauty blender and just kind of pack it underneath my eyes. I've been really trying to test out this concealer, so I'm trying to, you know, put it to its max potential of just taking those extra steps to make it look really nice. And I'm still like, I mean, it looks better when you take those extra steps, and it's definitely, I mean, it's a good concealer. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just not having the wow factor that I was expecting quite. And then I'm going to take this blush brush, and I'm going to use it for some bronzer and just bronze up my face. Lately I have been bronzing my face every day just because I am so incredibly pale that I like having a little bit of life and color to my face. Okay, another thing to know about me. My favorite color is green. and it used to be blue. I don't know why it changed. I really like green. I love anything outdoors, so like whether that be a rock climbing or four-wheeling or anything like that. Again, this goes back to the tomboy in me. I really enjoy hair and makeup, but beyond that, there's not really much that's girly about me. But anyways, I like that. And of course, my favorite thing in the world is my husband and my daughter. She is just truly the joy of my life. As cheesy as that may sound, it is true. So I don't feel like until you have it, I don't know. I feel like I always knew that I would love having a child, but it just expanded way more than I thought it would. So I'm going to go in with the color Tempera, and this is just so close, again, to my skin tone because it's the lightest shade. Of course, it's the one that matches. And apply that all over my lids to prep them. And like I said, I do have a little bit of makeup residue just because I was filming earlier today and I don't have a face wash or makeup remover here, so I was just using, you know, things I shouldn't be, like a baby wipe and paper towels, and I'm not saying you should do it, that's what I did. And then I think I want something a little bit more warm. Like I still want it to be soft and I don't want it to take too much effort, but I want it to be a little bit warm. So first I'm going to take the color Warm Taupe, and then we're going to go in with a little pop of fun color. So I'm going to take Warm Taupe and just deepen that into the crease. I think I'm going to switch brushes actually into a fluffier one. I recently got this Wet n Wild one and I have just been loving it. These Wet n Wild brushes are so inexpensive. Like you can usually get them around $1, or sometimes you can get, you know, I got one for 80 cents or something like that. They're so inexpensive, but they're really nice, and they actually wash fairly well too. I've only washed them once, and they're really easy to wash, so I can't really say how well they hold up, but I mean, they're $1, you know? And they're super, super soft, and they just pick up the product nicely, and they distribute it pretty evenly. Like, I just think this is a very affordable makeup option. I would get the white ones with like the pink, you can't see because it has shadow on it right now, but the pink tip, those are the ones that are fantastic. Alright, and then just like I said, to add a little pop of fun, we're going to be going in with red ochre, and I'm just going to take that again on this fluffy brush just because I want it really light. And this is really just a really fluffy, like, it's really fluffy, so it's not going to add a whole bunch of, it's not going to make it too dark, is all I'm saying. Another fact about me, let's see, my favorite food is Italian. I love any like pasta, any red, white, I don't even care, any flavored pasta. I live for it, and I am completely and utterly and helplessly addicted to chocolate. Oh, and then I'm going to take this color Primavera, it's this gold shade, and just apply that on my lids. I mean, I know I said we're just going to the park, and here I am doing a little bit more of a fun, I don't know, fancy-ish color on my eyes, but hey, who says you can't shine at the park, you know? Nobody. Really, I feel like makeup is just about having fun and just doing things that make you feel confident and beautiful, and again, I can't emphasize the having fun enough, because sometimes, like, I'll do something, I'm like, oh, well, that looks ridiculous, but at least I had fun creating the process. And then I'm just going to take the shade Vermeer, and it's this really light shimmery shade, and apply that. I love this shade. I find myself gravitating towards it all the time. Put mascara. I need to try out a different one because this one's getting old and it just flakes a little bit and it drives me crazy. So, okay, and then now that they're clumping together like crazy, I'm going to take a little bit, what am I going to do? Oh, I think I'm going to take a little bit of burnt orange. I can never say that one. Burnt orange. And then I'm just going to apply that. Woo! That was a little more than a little bit. Okay, going back to blending that out. Like, I am not liking this lip color. You know what? We're just gonna gloss it up again and pretend that it doesn't look bad. Even though I know it's not the best. That's the wonderful and horrible thing about lip tints is once you put that sucker on, it is not coming off. Oh, I am going to, okay, so even when on just like a natural makeup day, or, okay, this is not natural. Even on a less makeup day, I really like to contour my nose, and I've been loving doing it with this butter bronzer, because I feel like it just looks a little bit more, I really need to stop using the word natural and find a different word for that, because we all know that wearing this much makeup is not natural. But it looks a little less fake, obvious. And then you guys are going to get sick of me doing this. Maybe you already are. But I'm going to be going in with the Precious Petals and using that. My hair is driving me crazy. Using that as my blush because I feel like it just brightens up the face a lot, and I've just been loving this. I've just been bathing myself in it and been quite happy with the result. And then I think I'm going to add just a little bit of liner to kind of darken up that lash line. I think I'm just going to put liner on my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm going to take the e.l.f. liner and I'm just going to apply that. To make myself just a little bit more light for the heck of it, I'm going to be going in with this Jeffery Star Cold Ice Cold, and applying that a little bit on my cheekbones. So that when we're at the park, if anybody loses their way in the sun or if we're in the shade, and need a little bit more sun, I can just pop in there. Okay, so this is it. Thank you for getting ready with me, and I hope that you have a wonderful day and enjoyed this type of a more just relaxed video. Not that I'm ever that professional anyways. But, I hope you got to know me a little bit better, and I would love to learn a little bit more about you. So in the comments below, write down 3 of your favorite things and 1 of your pet peeves. My pet peeve would be when you're driving and there's those street lights and they flicker. I hate it. I don't know why, but I really don't like it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.